Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Everyone is Jonas. Right off the top, my technical difficulty for the week is I did not charge the iPad that the soundboard's on, so no theme song for you this week, and let's see if it charges in time to get some sound effects. I'd like to start off by saying that we record this podcast live from the unceded territory of the Coast Salish people of British Columbia, also known as Vancouver. I'm joined today by my lovely co-host, Erik, and also two guests this week. But first of all, let's pretend they don't exist. And how's it going, Erik?
Hey, it's going pretty good.
Sweet. Oh, and I don't have my hype music. That's what I was holding off for. So let's just roll right into it. We're also joined by SJ Dalmar. How's it going, SJ?
It's good.
I've forgotten what I was going to say for your intro. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? I got myself freaked out because I don't have my my audio cue.
I was on an actual play called The Leviathan Files, a Mass Effect D20 actual play podcast that ran from some year to another year. And
multiple years.
I am the occasional editor for a podcast called Games Closet, a podcast that spotlights queer people in the tabletop community.
Cool. And Piers Rae,
Hi.
who you've seen in a previous episode, you know from Podcast versus Podcast.
So thrilled to be back, Doug. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks so much for coming.
How come you didn't thank me for having you?
Thank you, Doug, again for having me.
So Piers is filling in for Tahlia in all walks of life while she's gone for the week, taking care of me, warming my bed on this cold Vancouver night, sweating my pits off right now. You'll see me in my rare singlet mode. Has it been 30 minutes already? Wow, the time really does fly by. So, Fran, you were right about what was happening with the camera, but it turns out it's a firmware issue and cannot be overridden, even with third-party software. So every 30 minutes, the camera's going to turn off. Patreon.com/cavegoblin. And, yeah, another correction and omission. Guess what? Joe was right. I am 5'9". There, I said it in public. I looked it up. I don't know why I thought I was 5'11". I just don't know why.
It just has kind of a ring to it, I think.
You feel 5'11".
I think maybe I lied for a joke at some point.
I don't know, man. When I see you standing next to like a 6-foot tall fridge, I think he's almost as big as
so
that
close.
fridge. He's
Yeah.
so close.
It's also forced perspective is part of the problem.
You do stand at a lot of weird angles.
But for anyone who's been in one of our AMA streams or has listened to enough episodes of Comedy Zeitgeist, they'll know that the reason we're called the Cave Goblin Network is our first studio had what I thought was 5'11" ceilings, but now is actually even more egregious, 5'9" ceilings.
This is just absurd.
I
remember the first time we met you was recording at that studio, and it was a very uncomfortable place to record a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad it wasn't this hot down there at the time. That would have been a nightmare. I would have been too embarrassed to even do this. I think. I hate heat more than anything. That's why I moved here. But, what are you going to do? Thanks for the host. Oh, that's sketchy. Really appreciate it. Does everyone want to play some Everyone is Jonas?
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
let's
I
just
guess
get
it's
started.
Cancel the works. I'll
All
turn
right,
in my
we
bits.
That's never happened before. I don't really know what to do. Could everyone pass me their goals, please? And we'll just make sure.
Yeah, if you pass them to me, I'll
Please.
make sure they get
Yeah,
to them.
Erik uses extendo arms. So Erik will be playing Mr. Fantastic in Phase 4 of the MCU. Anyone catch that Spider-Man trailer today?
No.
No,
Oh.
I saw one tweet about it and added some more terms to my mute list.
But it's going to have Mysterio in it.
Yeah.
I like Mysterio. He's cool.
Yeah, that's Mysterio I added to my mute list.
And he's
Did
Jake,
you
Jake
actually?
Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
Oh, wait, this is because you don't want spoilers. Because
No,
you're
'cause
excited about the movie.
No, because I follow
Because
a bunch of
you-
people who are very excited about Marvel and are going to tweet dozens of times per day about
This
it.
is the last chapter of the Infinity War saga, apparently. Somebody told me.
Apparently, in Phase 4, they're going to bring the X-Men in, so I'm pretty hyped for that.
Nothing like Phase 4 of a big, product push.
And wasn't it weird that Varys and the Night King finally kissed in Game of Thrones last night?
I'd been waiting for it for 5
True
years.
Love's first kiss. Brought Varys back from the dead. Who would have thought it? Varys died, of course, in Season 4, for those not caught up.
just spoiling the show for me.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Varys,
So annoyed.
Varys is one of the direwolves. He's the one that belongs to Robin Stark.
I didn't know there was more than one. I thought just
There's 17 direwolves.
Yeah.
that's too many.
Well,
I gotta say,
There's one for
Oh,
every
that's
stock.
enough.
Here's the thing, you start out
Tony
with
has
5.
2 though.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, let's play. I've
Not
stalled
fair.
long enough. Let me just open my maps because I definitely was ready today. Cool, looks good to me. Our story begins today in this hot heat of Vancouver. Is it summer yet? Let's call it summer. Late spring day. The timer has started. 1 hour remaining on the clock.
All right, let's do this.
Jonas is wearing, as always, not as always. He's getting a bit fancy. He's wearing cut-off jeans today for the heat. He's got his New Balance trainers, his gym socks with the elastic worn out, and today he has on. Piers, what's your favorite band from the '80s?
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna say Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Wow, he's wearing a Dexy's Midnight Runners t-shirt. What are the odds there?
What a
Very
cool find!
coincidence.
What a cool
Yeah.
find!
We're at Trout Lake Park, also known as John Henry Park, at the bit of the beach where all the dogs are. And if everyone could bid for control.
Oh, I would love to.
And where did I put chat? Over here. Sweet. And reveal.
Whoop. I've got 3.
Ah,
I can't see that far if everyone could say, and also for the audio
Got
listeners.
one.
1 from each of us, 3 from
Okay.
Erik.
I don't want to go first.
But don't forget to take one back.
Yes,
Oh.
You can
That's
also
a
bid
good
0 if you want.
you can do that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it appears I set it for 1 minute this time, and the game is over. So you guys got a little bonus minute there.
Wow.
SJ, if you could do me a favor and just move your mic a little bit to your right or left, you've just been a bit obscured on the stream
I
there.
see.
Perfect.
Beauty.
All right. Happy Summer Goblins. Thanks, Damien. Happy Summer Goblins. I get it now. You're not calling us Summer Goblins. Erik?
Yeah, so I want to see if there's someone around here, and I want to talk to them.
There's plenty of dogs. It looks like there's, if you were to average it out,
Yeah.
2 dogs for every owner.
Okay. That's a good average.
This is a great starting location. I'm very excited about this.
But I don't really want to talk to a dog so much as I want to talk to a person.
Okay. So the first person you see closest to you is a 5'11" man. So that's kind of like me, but 2 inches taller.
Yeah, okay.
Male presenting man, obviously. He's got dyed pink hair, black beard, glasses, covered in nerd tattoos, sci-fi and fantasy. If it's sci-fi and fantasy related, he has a tattoo regarding it. So
Wow.
he's probably on your mute list. He's wearing a plaid button down and a leather jacket with many enamel pins, despite the heat. He's got cuff jeans and Blunsons, classic Australian shoe there. And okay, I don't have my soundboard, but this was submitted by Joe Stillwell.
Damn. I want to ask this guy what's up.
Can someone enlighten me to what a Kelownan accent is and how it's different from a Vancouver accent?
A what? Kelowna?
Kelownan accent.
Yeah, like
Oh.
he's from Kelowna. Talking about you.
Me?
Yeah, you got a real Kelowna accent on you.
So I guess it's like someone. who
Unless
sounds like
I'm
me.
mistaken, you're from Whitehorse.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how far back you go.
By way of Kelowna.
You
I've
lived
never,
in, you
I've
lived
never
in
been
Kelowna?
to Kelowna.
I didn't know this.
No,
oh,
I've never visited.
okay. Have any of our previous guests been Kelownians?
No, I don't think anyone's been through here that you could say is like raised in Kelowna, has a Kelowna accent.
I think that Kelowna is a ghost town. I don't think anybody lives there.
no,
Randy
it's not
Newmeyer is from Kelowna, isn't she?
I don't.
I've never been
think
on
so.
this show. She's been on other
No,
shows.
she has been on other shows on the network.
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy sounds like a male Randy Newmeyer, but you're hearing it in my voice. Hi.
Got it.
That is actually like what a male Randy Newmeyer would sound like.
Oh, there's a cat. All right, there we go. Now it's a male Randy Newmeyer. Let's continue. She's very funny. One of my favorite comedians in the city. Seriously.
She is actually very funny.
She
She's
is.
extremely funny.
She's going to come in here at some point. We've got her on the schedule.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's hope I don't fuck that up in the meantime and have egg on my face now, because it would fry in this heat.
Okay, this is a classic time-wasting maneuver by Doug.
Anyways,
I shouldn't have told you that I do that on purpose.
I want to ask, what's up?
Oh, not much. What's up? What's up with you?
Okay, now I want to say, check this shit out. I want to take out the flintlock pirate pistol from the bag of holding and toss in the air one of the stickers that we have. We have lots of stickers in the bag of holding, and I want to shoot it like it's a clay pigeon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, roll for that, please.
Okay. I'm gonna sweeten the pot by 1. No, by 2.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 2.
So Jonas is too afraid to touch a gun in such a crowded place. He reaches into the bag and freezes.
Does he at least pull out the stickers?
No.
Okay.
He was going for the gun first.
That's 2 separate skill checks.
That
That is
Yeah,
2 separate skill
and you
checks.
didn't even pass the first one. A bid for control.
Okay.
It doesn't look like this is even charging in the meantime. Doesn't matter.
Maybe you could just make some sound effects.
No, that's okay. I did enough of that on the weekend. And reveal?
I got 2.
Oh.
Okay. SJ's got 4.
4, okay.
I'm
And you
taking
can
one
take one back now
It's a
as well.
powerful bid.
SJ. That's one
Yeah.
of the larger bids I think we've ever seen. Most people just do 3 and then phone it in.
I think Piers had at one point like a 7 bid or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Piers, don't be modest.
Getting some classic PvP banter here.
Yeah, yes.
Classic
no,
PvP
yes,
banter.
no.
So we're
I
talking to
lie
this,
and Piers says no.
We're talking to this giant of a man with his dyed pink hair and
Enormous.
black beard. He's huge. Insurmountable. You can barely see the top of his head.
How tall is Jonas?
Jonas is... Okay, that's interesting, because Jonas, I said, was 5'10" and a half. Because
But you
Jonas
have no
was,
way of knowing what that's
Jonas
like.
was always half an inch shorter than me.
Well, now I guess he's an inch and a half taller than you.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
I mean, I
Jonas
guess
is
so.
now taller than me.
This giant man, roughly the same size as me.
Yeah, exactly. He's a giant man, half an inch taller than you.
Considered average in some countries,
Okay.
Yeah, like Australia, Holland.
but Norway.
Yeah,
That's it.
these are all countries.
End of
Well,
list.
actually, Holland is not a country.
Netherlands?
Yeah, you're right. Please
Anyway.
continue. I'm going to let you play. You are a guest. You are a guest in this episode.
Thanks. So the gun stunt didn't work, but we still gotta do something to impress this giant man. Are there any trees nearby?
Yeah, we're in John Henry Park. Have you been there before?
Nope.
It's a park. There's trees. There's a cool willow forest where they have weaved the willow trees together to make a fence for the forest it's in.
That's pretty
I'm
dope.
not even mad that you're wasting my time. I like this fun fact.
And there's like 3 or 4 really good geocaches down there, if you're into geocaching. But yeah, there's trees
Anyway.
around.
I would like to go to the nearest tree and attempt to climb it.
All right. So that's a pretty scary thing for Jonas to do. So I am going to make you roll to do that.
Sorry, is Jonas scared of heights?
Jonas is scared of pretty much everything.
Got it.
He's
Got it.
cowardly.
Just in general, he's suffering from what he assumes, I think, is a mental illness, right?
I think he knows that we're demons.
Okay, good. That
He
makes me
believes
feel
that it's real.
good. That makes me feel better.
That's a 2.
The things he's seen. Jonas is... I mean, he was scared enough of this 5'11" giant. Like, a tree... The thought of a tree towering over him at 7 feet is just too much to bear. Please bid for control.
Wow.
Tahlia does look different today, Rubber Possum, whoever you are.
Better, some would say. Not me. No one in this room.
Usually me. I'm not in the room. I'm in that little box in the bottom of your screen. And reveal?
I got 2.
I got
Oh.
2 as well.
We got a bluff.
Ooh,
Nice
SJ had
bluff.
nothing.
I've already forgotten what you two had.
We each had 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Roll
it's
off?
time to do. That's the sound effect that I would usually use.
If the iPad was charged.
Oh,
Hell yeah, I got a 6. And Piers got not that much. He got a 2.
do I get back both my tokens since I
Yeah.
lost the bid? Awesome. Awesome.
Yes. And Erik, are we going back to this fella?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we ever left, right? He was too scared to.
No, he
climb
ran.
the
He
tree.
ran to the tree and then was too scared to climb it.
Okay.
So this guy he was like, check this out, and reached into a bag and froze for like 30 seconds, then ran to a tree and just
Yeah, because this
stopped
is happening
moving.
in real time. Whenever I'm rambling, Jonas is just standing there.
staring,
There's
listening.
fruit flies bouncing off his eyeballs.
Say, listen, dude, check this shit out. And then I want him to do what I wanted him to do earlier.
So we're gonna go again.
Yeah, throw up the stickers.
Unfortunately, so usually if you fail a check and then you win the bid, you get it for free. But there was another bid in between there for something else, so you're gonna have to do it again.
I'm
There's
gonna
gonna be a lot of rolling this episode.
sweeten the pot by 2.
You really want to fire this gun?
I really want to shoot these stickers. I got a 2.
So we all already know canonically that's not gonna work.
Baloney.
This time Jonas does pull the gun out, but not the stickers.
Okay.
The dude screams and runs.
Smooth.
A few dogs start chasing him.
Should we bid for control?
Yes.
Okay.
So SJ, you might want to hide
I
your remaining
realized
token
this.
somehow. You can put an index card over it or keep it below, whatever you want to do. I don't know what everyone does. And reveal.
I got 1.
3.
2.
Oh, Piers wins.
Oh, hell yes. Taking one back. So I want to join in with the pack of dogs pursuing this man.
Waving the gun around. You're not going to put it away?
No. Well, that would be a skill check, and I don't want to risk losing control at this stage. So I got the gun out. The dogs are already in pursuit. I'm going to merge with the pack.
Seamlessly merge with the pack.
Like Terminator style. Maybe, is it a skill check if I want to like shout the greatest game over and over again?
No, I'll let you do that for free.
Thank you. Then I am shouting that as I pursue this man.
Okay.
Great.
He just starts screaming. A few other people pull out their phones and start filming.
As long as no one's calling the police. Everyone's just filming as far as I can tell.
You're running towards Grandview and Nanaimo. This guy gets to a car to go, and he's frantically
That's
using
his
the
escape plan.
using the app to
I
try
hope
and
this
get
guy
in.
dies. This guy sucks.
And he before he can get the app going, a Shih Tzu nips him on the heel, and he screams loudly and starts bawling. You've caught up at this point.
All right. Well, I didn't really plan this far ahead.
There's a Great Dane and also a Kelpie, and they're growling.
I'm going to offer to trade him the gun for the dogs.
He's like, yes,
Shit, I dropped one.
yes.
I relinquish the flintlock pistol. It is
Okay,
his.
it's gone.
I take the dogs.
Do
Do they have leashes?
Do the dogs have leashes?
Yeah.
They don't have them on them.
They
What
don't-
do you mean you take the dogs?
What do
You're
you
gonna,
mean
like-
I take them? Okay, this is why I'm asking if they have leashes. Are they because they're running loose? They were at like an off-leash park?
Yeah, that's right.
That really puts a... All right, I asked the guy, you don't happen to have any... Tell you what, I know we already made a deal, but I'd really like
Pulls
those...
out the gun and says, "All right, give me the dogs."
Not even loaded, sucker.
It is loaded.
I didn't think ahead. Think ahead.
You can ask the inventory at any time, by the way.
Okay, I'd like to access a random item from my inventory.
Oh, just a random one.
Whatever's on top.
Whatever's on top.
Okay, it's a passport.
I say, listen, you're going to be in a lot of trouble carrying a gun around like that. Take this passport, get out of the country, leave the dogs, I'll take care of them.
Says, "I'm not taking your passport, dude. I'm calling the cops." And he pulls out his phone.
What can I do here? I grab the Shih Tzu,
Yeah?
and I book it.
You're
Jonas,
going to have to roll for stealing someone's dog.
it's not even his dog. What's he going to do? Try and
It's not
Someone's
Jonas's
dog.
It's not Jonas's dog.
Yeah, but he can't stop me. He's holding a gun in one hand and a
Well,
phone
you're going to
in
have
the
to
other.
roll either way.
I will roll.
To attempt that.
I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to sweeten the pot with one.
If it's something you might not do as a social barrier, you definitely have to roll for that.
Stealing a dog from someone, like I'm not stealing his dog. There's no social barrier.
You're stealing someone else's dog.
Not from a good owner. Where are they?
I'm begging you to roll.
Bounding up the park.
6.
This is baloney.
Okay, you grab the Shih Tzu.
And I book it out of there.
Horseshit.
Which way are we going, Piers?
You said we were at Grandview and Nanaimo?
That's correct.
I am going to go straight down to Nanaimo.
Down as in south?
You know what? Sorry, I think of Vancouver differently. I'm going to go north on Nanaimo.
You think of north as down,
Yes.
when also
Yes.
Vancouver as an altitude gets higher towards the north?
Correct.
Okay, so
That's why whenever I try to go down a mountain, it ends in disaster.
you just fall up. That's how you got this job, right?
Yeah, actually. Fail up. Anyways,
Robert Possum says, Piers, we need that gun. Saint Shark is still alive. That's a good point. I don't know if you know about Saint Shark.
I've heard rumors, but that's not really my problem. I've got the dog. I'm going north on Nanaimo. That is up to the other players to recover the weapon.
So, luckily, the lights are at walking. What would you call that? It's green light for humans.
Great. It's go for me.
It's go for me. The lights are at go for me. And you're able to run straight up. As you cross the bridge, you hear, "Hey, put me down, man."
Ah, it's back! Yes! I look to the dog. I look to the Shih Tzu. Does it say anything else?
It's still waiting.
Okay, I say, but you can't go anywhere.
We'll see about that.
Okay, tell you what, we're gonna have a chat, you and me. I'm not putting you down until you say you're gonna stick by me, loyal companion style.
What's your plan with me? What are we gonna do after this?
Well, first things first, according to some people on the internet, I gotta get that gun back sooner or later, but mostly I'm just lonely.
Well, I can relate to that.
I kind of thought so. You were running around that park, no owner.
Owner, what does that mean?
Tell me about it. Listen, I think you and me could be buds.
I think this could be the start of something beautiful. What's your name?
My name's Jonas. What's your name?
I've never been given a name before. Would you like to name me?
Yeah. You know what? I would love to name you. I'm going to call you Erik.
Eric.
Lil Erik.
Lil Erik. I can get behind that.
L-I''L.
This is a very accommodating dog.
Well, we got a natural vibe.
I guess.
If there's one thing Piers knows, it's talking dogs.
Yeah,
That's
man.
true, yeah.
It's my whole job. It's all I do all day.
I have a question.
Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Just go with it. I don't know. That's up to Piers at this point.
I will try to get us to the next stage as quickly as possible. Okay, Lil Erik, it's a pleasure.
Oh yeah, there's something you can intervene at any point at the cost of 3 tokens.
Yeah, you're welcome to try to seize control.
I want to see how this Shih Tzu thing
Yeah.
plays out. I just don't know why this Shih Tzu can suddenly talk and his name Lil Erik and there's lots happening.
Right. So
quick.
Jonas can hear interdimensional spirits, and every animal he's met, he's been able to talk to.
Of course.
Just so happens to have
Naturally.
been able to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very normal, very usual.
Yeah.
Well,
This is a high strangeness kind of universe. It's often compared to the literary works of Haruki Murakami.
often?
Oh yeah, that's what I always hear. Like, ooh, Douglas, you're like a young Murakami.
I think of you more like as a Henry Darger type.
I don't understand the reference.
That is probably for the best. Okay.
But I have Google here and the ability to dock points. Henry Darger. I'm gonna look up Henry Darger controversy.
He is wasting time right now. He is wasting our
What do
time.
you do with that dog?
Yeah, well, what I'm going to do with that dog, I'm just going to talk to Lil Erik while Douglas is looking up his his real world equivalent. All right, Lil Erik, here's
Just some weird paintings. Does he do weird stuff or something?
he wrote a very in-depth 15,000 page kind of fantasy novel, just with a huge amount of world building, crazy levels of detail. That's really the comparison I was going for there. Kind of reclusive in this massive body of work was more or less released on his death, I think.
I think he's calling you a nerd, Doug.
No, that's fine. I'm a nerd.
Damn.
What's happening with this dog?
I'm basically, all right, Lil Erik, here's the deal. I am having some buyer's regret. Not about you. You're great. I love you. I think you're a wonderful, wonderful, what are you?
I'm a dog.
That's what I was hoping. Listen, but I'm really regretting giving up that gun. So tell you what, I saw you nip him on the heel. Let's go back there and take that guy down. We run back to the guy in the car.
Okay, are you putting the dog down to run with you?
Yeah. No.
Just holding the dog at arm's length like a snapping weapon.
I feel like we've bonded, and I owe it to you, Little Erik. I'm putting him down. I'm going to trust him.
You're putting the dog down?
I'm putting down Little Erik. I'm going to say, come on, man. Just stick with me. I think we can make this work. I put Little Erik back on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Lights say stop for you when you get there. But Little Erik keeps running.
Oh, Little Erik.
This is dangerous,
This is
little
just
Erik.
like Big Erik. What do you do? I yell after him. What are you doing? It's traffic.
He stops and turns and says, "What?"
I gotta say, that is classic. Never mind, just keep going. I'll catch up.
He makes it across the road just before an 18-wheeler whizzes by.
Oof.
It's actually an Australian road train. I don't know what it's doing here.
Has the light changed yet? Can I pursue?
Yeah, it has now.
Great, I
Yeah.
am racing down after little Erik. I'm following him, actually. I'm going to follow little Erik wherever he goes. Hopefully he leads me
You
to
get
this
to this
guy.
place and the car to go is gone.
What are the odds? What are the odds he would drive away? Erik, I'm so sorry, Big Erik. I lost the pistol. Was that important?
There's another gun in the bag.
Oh, there is?
What?
Do you all want to know what's in the bag? I'll pause the timer.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell me about
the
this other
eyes
gun.
have it. The passport went back in the bag, right?
Right.
Yeah. So his sibling's passport, Timothy McGill, valid. A rip-curled chain wallet, contents being one dead moth.
Nice.
A box of stickers, a Book of Mormon covered in strange red glyphs, a pretty good toy of a costume police badge that says Fun Police, Red, White, and Never Blue, Canadian country songs by Joe Vickers, a red rose, which is starting to rot a little bit, white Phantom of the Opera mask, a top hat, a sewing kit, an old ThinkPad full of viruses, the internet doesn't work, another wallet with one credit card, one declined debit card, photos of two small children, 3 keys with an address fob, a 4th edition D&D player's manual, a business card for one detective Louis Kang, a script for OxyContin made out to Timothy McGill, a spare bullet for a gun never worn, human leather wallet branded with the demonic corporation. Every time it's opened, it gives 100 Canadian dollars, but a random person dies of starvation. A 3D printed pistol, a malfunctioning device to jump between a mirror universe and ours, a tracking device with 6 micro trackers, a half-eaten pack of Bragdos, obviously, a half-filled sketchbook and 4 purple pens, a giant copy of Das Kapital, a 12-foot spear, we're almost at the end, 5 links of sausages, a deck of many things, a half-eaten generic Cadbury egg, a pair of what look like 3D glasses, but they actually offer Jonas glimpses into the opposite dimension, and a magic mirror that shows a hint to a demon's skull at the cost of 3 tokens. If Jonas gets someone else to look in the mirror, he can glimpse their inner demons.
Okay, first things first. Did you say that we have an ID for Timothy McGill?
Yeah, it's
passport,
the
yeah.
passport.
It's the passport, and we have a script for Oxy.
That's correct.
I turn to little Erik. I say, "Hey, little Erik, you ever have a big high?"
No.
I don't know what that means.
Guess what? We're going to the pharmacy. We angle ourselves towards a pharmacy as quick as we can. Chip chop.
Chip chop.
I
Yum,
hope
yum,
none of your
yum.
producers are watching, doing your children's TV shows for dogs.
I don't get the real dog's high. Just imaginary dogs.
Much to your chagrin.
No, I love dogs. I would never do that. Unless they were a demonic speaking entity named Little Erik, in which case I think
You named the dog.
all
Little
bets
Erik.
are off the table.
Okay, so
We are booking it to a pharmacy.
okay, I'll look up the closest pharmacy.
I think we can just go down the main
Oh,
drag.
you know, the main drag.
We can just keep going up Nanaimo, right? Like that's a pretty. Or I could turn onto Grandview.
Yeah, that's what you're going to want to do. The closest one is the Shoppers Drug Mart on 10th and Commercial.
Okay, that's actually not that far.
Dun dun. We're at the Shoppers Drug Mart.
Oh man, that's the best sound effect.
It's the Law and Order chun chun sound effect.
Right.
That's why I said dun dun, because it's obviously the chun chun sound effect. It's not open right now. No, it is in the game.
Thank goodness. That would have been so frustrating.
So you going inside.
Yep, I'm taking this dog to buy some Oxy.
The security guard says, "Sorry, sir, no dogs allowed."
Don't worry, it's not actually a dog.
Roll for lying.
Not a problem. That's a 2.
A lot of 2s today.
Jonas stammers, sweating in the heat. Bid for control.
Oh no, that does sound like me trying to lie. It's not a dog.
And reveal.
I got 3.
3.
Whoa, we all got 3.
3-way tie.
Oh, that's a 3-way roll-off. Do you want to grab another D6 from the pile?
Here we go.
Ah,
I got a 4.
I got a
SJ got
5.
5.
nice.
Okay.
Cool. So SJ has control?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, SJ. What's going on? We're in the pharmacy with little Erik.
Oh, we made it into the pharmacy? He didn't get turned away by the security guard?
You're in the bit between the security gate and the door, and the security guard is flexing likely the only power he has in his life.
Oof.
This guy, not all security guards. Hashtag not all security guards. Let's get that out there.
The movement that we needed.
Unless this man is going to stop me, I'm just going to make my way over to the counter.
I'm just trolling Erik and Piers. Hang
It took me a second.
on. Sorry, could you say that again? I was being disrespectful, host.
If he's not going to make a move to stop me, I'm just going to go get that oxy prescription.
That's so smart. They can't do anything. They're not cops. Ah.
Sir, I can't let you come in with the dog.
Why not? He's so little, look at him.
You make a good point. He is little. All right, just you're responsible for him, okay?
Okay.
I'm on 3 strikes right now, all right? Don't make me lose my job. I need this.
No problem. It's cool.
I've
I'm
got a
cool.
kid at home, so if I lose my job, thank you for being so understanding.
This guy's gonna lose his job.
This guy kind of kicks ass.
This guy's gonna lose his
Had
job.
a change of heart about the security guard. Okay.
I mean, you could just leave the dog outside.
No.
Okay.
Good
That's
instinct.
not
So we're
an
going to
option.
Really good instinct.
We're going to the pharmacy counter. We've done another 30 minutes. What
Yeah,
are the
wow.
odds? We can keep talking. The mics don't turn off when the camera does.
That's
Okay.
actually a really good way to mark the halfway point.
It's a terrible way to mark the halfway point.
I
There's so many
love it.
better ways.
There's 40 minutes on the clock, so... Oh, because it's been paused since I read the...
Look, we know it's
We
been
got
30
one extra
minutes.
time.
Okay, but I'm not going to skip it ahead. That's on me.
All right, I'll walk up to the
Oh,
counter.
hey, Corbin. Corbin's here. Cool. Corbin made the motion graphics at the start and end of this stream.
Oh, nice job, Corbin.
And you were saying, SJ?
I walk up to the counter with dog in hand.
Oh, you picked the dog back
prescription
up?
in hand. Yeah, we never put the dog down.
Okay, so there's a 7-foot tall woman behind the counter with green, brown, and black skin, resembling manure, but in a good way, with eyes that look like the ocean and flaming red hair. She's wearing a long dress the color of the rising sun.
Was this submitted by Joe?
How can I help you? She says. It was not submitted by Joe. It was submitted by Tahlia.
Oh, wow.
I'm in love with her, is what's happening here. Jonas is gonna get down on one knee and use the dog to propose.
Oh, the perfect ring.
I'm sorry, you do have to roll for that. Would you like to sweeten the pot at all?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put 2 in.
Nice.
I want this. That's a 3.
Jonas gets down on one knee and then just hides under the counter, afraid. Bid for control.
Okay.
SJ, thank you for writing your name on this card.
I wrote my name on the card.
Yeah, but Piers didn't, so I never know which one is Piers.
It's the one with
I
the
always-
bad writing.
I always know which... yeah, okay, you haven't seen Erik's one. I always know who SJ is and who Erik is, but I never know who this third one is. And reveal?
If only there was some process you could use.
I don't know any.
Oh, 4 for me, 3
Pierce
from
got
Erik.
Pierce got 4.
Okay, good.
Great.
All right.
I pop back out from, well, Jonas pops back out. Surprise! Just a funny joke I do whenever I walk into a pharmacy.
Wow, that is surprising.
But was it funny? I don't wait for her to answer. I pull out the prescription.
Picking up for yourself.
Yep, just for me.
Could I see some ID, please?
Absolutely. I pull out Timothy McGill's passport. That's the name.
Yes.
Great. I pull out Timothy McGill, a.k.a. me, my passport, pass it across.
Oh, what happened? You were so handsome.
Life happened. Time. You get it.
It says this was issued this year.
Well, a lot can happen in a year. You're kind of making this weird.
My apologies. I'll be about 20 minutes.
Take your time. I'll just be over here using the arm pressure thing.
Okay. She walks off, and I assume you go to the arm pressure thing?
I go to the arm pressure thing and activate it for a 20-minute sesh.
It's called a baryometer, I think.
Thank you.
A baryometer?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I enjoyed that.
It's a baryometer.
Just how you know it was a mistake.
Yeah, so,
Do I need to roll?
to put your arm in the machine?
Yeah.
No,
All right. Thank you.
but I will.
All right.
So, it starts inflating before you've pressed any buttons.
Oh.
And it feels pretty good, as they usually do,
Yeah.
until it starts to feel bad. Your right arm's starting to go blue.
I brought this on myself. Little Erik, help! Pull the cord!
On it, boss! He runs over and pulls the cord. It starts getting tighter quicker.
Good effort. Good effort, little buddy, but we gotta find some new solutions. Fetch me... and I just sort of use the word fetch. I don't know if that's disrespectful.
I don't know what that means.
Great. I love you. I love you, little Erik. Could you retrieve me a bottle of baby oil?
I can't read, man.
All right, just get me a bottle of any ooze.
Use the Cadbury egg from the bag. Just let it melt in the
That's a
thing.
great idea. Thank
No,
you.
it's
Thank
not
you.
a Cadbury cream egg. It's like a Cadbury, just like piece of chocolate.
It's a generic
It'll still
Cadbury egg.
melt.
It's an Australian thing.
Not in time.
It'll still melt, you think?
I look around. Is there any kind of goop around me? A bottle of sunscreen? Anything?
There's a copy of the new printed Goop magazine.
I grab it. I see if I can use it to wedge my arm out.
You managed to, you know what? Roll.
Great. 3.
Jonas starts to scream in pain. Bid for control.
Oh,
God.
man.
No.
What have I done?
Piers,
And
you've
reveal?
really screwed this up. I got 3.
Would
I
you say
got-
Piers has really screwed the pooch? on
I
this
got
one?
3.
Yeah, you really screwed the pooch. So, me and Piers are rolling off. We both got 3.
It's time to duel, etc.
Oh, we both got 6.
Roll again.
Yeah, okay. I don't think this has happened before. I think, no, we have done it before and we put it to an auction.
Well, Erik just rolled a 1, so I'd like to stick with the new roll system.
I don't know about that. I think an
SJ.
auction sounds
I feel
good.
like because he's already
SJ,
rolled,
you're
we're
the
kind
decider
of locked
here. What
into
are we
this.
gonna do? You just rolled a 1 too, didn't you?
No, I
Piers?
rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3.
But I mean, I only rolled because Erik rolled first, and I feel like we're locked into this decision he's made.
Okay, let's go with it. We're wasting time. And I hate wasting time.
I'm taking one back.
Okay, I'm back to getting some goop.
So, because you won that roll-off, you automatically succeed in your previous skill check
Oh.
that you failed.
Thank
The
goodness.
group magazine slides in to the baryometer, making it slightly tighter, but the slippery pages in there from the sample of 3 Crystals Moisturizer makes your arm slip out,
Quick
fly
question.
backwards.
Is Goop the magazine by Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I as I pull my
I
arm
don't know
out,
if she has an actual physical magazine, but there is one in this universe.
I throw it as far away from me as I can get it.
That's a
I-
dark timeline.
I regret touching it. Okay, my arm's out. I'm feeling better.
It's a 1 in a million shot. It goes right out the door. I mean,
Is that 1 in a million?
no,
You
it's 1 in 20, really.
Oh, I see.
Brilliant.
Maybe I need a D1 million for doing 1 in a million shots.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna give little Erik a pet and thank him for trying. Thank you for trying to save me. We're gonna work on.
Oh, it sounds like he said it in a really condescending way, in my opinion.
Well, luckily your opinion doesn't count for much.
Does it?
Your opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It counts
Ah.
for 1/3 of the guests' opinions.
But only when you're in control.
Yeah, that's true.
Right
Okay.
now.
Um,
Has she come back with my medicine yet?
she's actually
With my sweet
she's actually
oxys?
come back without the medicine, and she says, "Whose dog is this?"
Well, this is, funnily enough, this is little Erik, and we don't really...
Richard, did you let this dog in here? Oh,
boy. Never gotten someone fired before.
Bela, I'm so sorry. Get out right now.
Is she yelling at me?
No, to Richard.
Okay. Sorry, Richard. I offer him my apologies. I'd offer him the oxys if she would come back with my stuff already. I asked her, is she going to
His
be...
pants fall down.
Well, at least his kid's not here to see it.
I mean, that sure is fortunate.
I mean,
It is really fortunate that his kid isn't here to see it.
I look around. Are there security cameras?
There are. You're in a Sharpest Drug Mart.
Wonderful. I'd like to acquire the tapes.
Just what, through osmosis? How do you want to go about this?
I'd like to ask, what was the name of the woman I'm speaking with? Bata?
Bela.
Bela. Bela, while you're back there getting me those oxys, how about you... This was hilarious, and I think I know some people who'd like to see this. Can I get just a quick copy of the last 5 minutes of security cam footage?
I don't see why not.
You are great. You are great.
Propose.
You know what? I'm going to propose. I'm going to propose just quickly here.
Just real quick.
Real quick.
Get a real quick proposal out there.
Roll for bravery.
Okay, I'm going to bid 1.
You sweeten the pot by 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
You are the...
Do I find the courage within myself?
Well, it doesn't really pertain to either of your skills.
No,
at this point.
It doesn't. Unless I don't know. I can think of one way it could.
How do you think?
Well, if I'm kidding myself.
You're not though. Like the attraction is undeniable. Bid for control.
She feels it too. It's happening. It's really happening. I don't even want control. I'm kidding.
Jonas
I'm
didn't
going
go to
bid.
his knees yet. And reveal.
I got 3.
3.
SJ's got 3.
All right,
We
it's
are
time to
gonna
duel.
roll.
Yu-Gi-Oh sound.
6.
Oh yeah, I've got the soundboard back. I forgot.
Is it time to reduel?
No.
I actually have if we could just
Just do it.
rewind a few minutes when the guy's pants fell down.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is pretty good.
and now then we'll
Worth it.
wind forwards.
SJ's got control.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't take
Proposing.
one back. Sorry.
I'm still proposing. What's the maximum number I can put down on this?
Well, this
bits.
has never happened before where someone has tried to do the same thing as the person just failed, but I'll allow it, so you can just do it.
I do it.
Yes.
He's gonna propose with the Cadbury egg.
How exactly are you going to say it?
What's her name again? Bela?
Bela. You should know her name.
It doesn't
Erik
matter.
is an expert on these things.
Bela. It's Bela.
You're the most beautiful.
Nailing it.
You're the most beautiful I've ever seen. No, not person, not woman, not man. He just says beautiful, and then pulls out the egg from the backpack.
Oh.
Says, "Will you marry me?"
You know what? She says, "Thank you, but I'm lactose intolerant."
Oh. I'm so sorry.
But I will be right back with your OxyContins. It's as though this happens to her twice a day.
Always a silver lining.
I'm not surprised. Look at her. Oh,
Did I mention that she's like 78 years old?
no.
That didn't come up, but it's not important.
It's not
It
important.
doesn't matter. She's 7 feet tall. She sounds like that.
Yeah. And she has green, brown, and black
She said I'm
skin tone
lactose
resembling manure,
intolerant.
but in a good way.
She doesn't look too closely at IDs. She controls the flow of opiates.
She's
Well,
perfect.
Timothy McGill looks like a handsome Jonas McGill.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
see. So, like, is he an alternate universe type Jonas?
He's his brother
He's his brother.
Yeah.
From this universe?
from this
Yes.
universe. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's wandering around out there somewhere. Just ready to be bumped into.
Desperately
So-
wishing he had his oxy prescription.
So it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but I didn't not do it. So that counts as I finished that, so I still have control, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can I have my drugs now?
Jonas is crushed, though. Even though it wasn't his idea, he still he still experienced the rejection.
Whatever. It's
Jonas
not my
can
problem.
get over it.
Uh,
There's other fish in
I'm
the sea,
I'm gonna
Jonas.
put 12 pack of what? Hey Piers, what's
Yo.
a normal amount of OxyContin to be in a?
How should I know?
I don't know.
You think I do Oxy?
I just thought I'd try and trick you into revealing something about yourself.
I'm gonna say 1,000 millibytes.
12 pack of 1 gram. It's going to be a lot, I bet. I'm going to look it up, and it's going to be lethal doses.
I hope so.
Okay. So we've got that, and
Let's just call it a month's supply.
yeah, and she says, "Can I see your care card?"
Do I already have
Oh yeah,
the
you.
drugs in
Sorry,
there?
I was already talking to Piers. No, they're in that little blue basket that you get at Shoppers with the drugs in it and the receipt. Or am I thinking of something in another country? Doesn't matter. It's in a blue basket.
But is it like within arm's reach?
It is, and the security guard has
He's
been
been
sacked.
fired.
Yeah,
Richard's gone.
he's Audi 5000.
The only thing between you and those Oxys is a 78-year-old woman who's rejected
Yeah.
you romantically.
So I lean down and pick up Lil Erik again, and I grab the drugs and run.
You're gonna have to roll for that. Stealing is the cardinal sin of Jonas. This is, I think, the most rolling we've done in an episode.
We've been rolling a lot.
It's good. It's been fast-paced.
I want to succeed, so I'm gonna put in 3 little friends here.
That's
Three.
that's the
Nice.
most anyone's ever sweetened the pot. You're breaking records tonight.
Come on.
3.
It's a 3.
Well, that's an auto success.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whether it pertains to a skill or not. Jonas grabs the pack and runs out the door. Bella's already turned around.
She doesn't care.
Oh, the tape. Oh, we didn't get the tape. I was going to send it to his kid.
Yeah, so the tape has not been removed from the CCTV system. All right, so we're at 10th and commercial.
Okay. Where is like the nearest? Is there like a fire escape on this building?
You're on the
ground
street.
level.
Do you want to go? Oh, yeah, yes. Let's say yes.
Okay.
There is one because I don't have a
There isn't.
encyclopedic knowledge.
I
of
know this.
the-
I know this, Shoppers. There isn't.
No.
This
I wanna-
one does.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
right.
what you're talking about.
Right. No. Okay.
There's one right smack bang on the side of this building. It's on the front of the building.
That's odd, but okay.
It's a 1-story tilt-up concrete building with a fire escape to the ceiling. The ceiling, the roof.
The roof.
Yes.
I'm gonna set little Erik down and be like, "All right, man, be cool. Hang out here for a sec." he just nods.
He just nods at you knowingly.
I wanna scramble up this fire escape like the horrible little oxy wielding goblin that Jonas is now.
Okay. I've done a roll. Jonas gets halfway up. It's one of those ones with the sort of cylinder around it. Slips and then just falls straight back down onto his dud foot.
Oh, this is not good.
It snaps off and bounces into traffic.
This foot is getting in worse and worse shape every
So,
episode.
He's sprained and broken this same ankle many times before.
Sometimes multiple times within the same episode.
Yeah, so he's on the ground screaming. Little Erik says, "I'm out of here," and bails.
No!
Look, he said he'd be cool. He nodded at me. He
like
lied to
like a
me.
cucumber, and he's just way out of here.
He didn't think that your foot would fall off and bounce into traffic.
If it's any consolation, this isn't the first time this dog has shown up. Right? We've seen this guy before. The last time I was on, I'm pretty sure that you deliberately ignored this talking dog.
I think that was a different dog.
A different talking dog?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that was
sure-
a black Pomeranian.
Yeah.
You're right. So we gotta...
But I do think this dog has shown up before. Yeah.
Yeah? Now
I
he's
think
got
so,
a
yeah.
name. Thanks to me.
There are so many characters named Erik in this podcast. There are 3 versions of you that have appeared.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, and that's just those are just the ones that have shown up.
Yeah, and then there's I think been 2 other characters named Erik that are not based on you.
Oh wow, that's weird.
One of them was a twin of another character. Anyway, it's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Mine was a tribute to you, but now I feel bad. I didn't realize there were so many Eriks in the game, or I would not have picked it. I apologize.
You were the first person to submit.
Yeah,
an Erik.
but that's Merrick.
That is Merrick.
He may look like Erik and act like Erik.
Well, he doesn't act like Erik.
Oh, I
don't think he looks like Erik either.
He's got a mega hat.
Well, he's not at all like Erik in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
So
Except for their favorite hat.
I would love to go collect Jonas's foot from the street, please. If that's possible.
I feel like we should bid.
Yeah, that is the case, unfortunately.
I don't think you should get to keep piloting Jonas. Clearly, you're a poor shepherd.
I thought you were doing pretty well, actually.
Thanks.
And that
I
was-
got the drugs.
Until his foot fucking fell off.
But
To
got
be
the drugs,
fair,
kept
I
the
rolled
dog.
a 1.
That's true.
That's not
Yeah,
on
so
you.
this is Doug's problem, actually.
Doug.
Yeah, and reveal?
I got 4.
I got 3. Sarah's got 1.
Okay, and Erik, what are we doing?
Okay. I'm just in a state of shock right now.
It's a good thing
If
you
only
got
you had
those
some
pills.
kind of... Yeah, I was going to say, if only you had some kind of painkiller.
Yeah, that's right. I think I'll take. Well, hold on. Now they're 1 gram pills.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
feel like that's a lot.
Here's a good rule. Take 3 and reduce as needed.
I don't know about that. 1 gram is no. We're gonna leave the oxy
Is
alone.
it
If you cut
bad
it in
of me to
half-
Google lethal dose of OxyContin? Is
Maybe.
that going to put me on a list?
Just also add to the search string. Don't add me to a list.
Yeah.
Just Google Oxycontin prices and amounts, not for FBI.
FBI man,
Max
please be cool, but
Dosage OxyContin. Here, now, Amazon.
You're doing it in an incognito browser, right?
Yeah, let's say I am.
Oh, man.
I'm doing it on a live Twitch stream.
Yeah, but an incognito Twitch stream.
Oh my god, there are so many words on my screen right now. Does anybody in the chat know?
I don't think it's important, and I'm not going to be touching that oxy.
Okay.
Jonas is straight edge when I'm controlling him, so
Alright, okay.
Jonas is in a
I
huge
know
amount of
now
pain when you're controlling him.
The biggest kind of pill they come in, I know, and it's not a gram.
okay. I want Jonas to start screaming for help.
he just robbed the shoppers, ran outside, lost his foot, and started screaming.
You hear a smooth baritone say, Jonas!
Oh, no.
What happened, son?
I fell and my foot fell off.
Your foot fell off, huh?
I want to look at the voice. Look at the owner of this voice.
It's handsome Detective Louis Kang. Guess you'd be needing some kind of emergency aid. We could hop in my car. I could put the cherry on, and we could go straight to VGH.
Who is this creep?
We've met Louis Kang before, and he's this is not good.
He sounds corrupt.
I don't know if he's corrupt. He may have a very legitimate reason for wanting to arrest us.
Oh, he wants to arrest us? Okay, that makes me feel so much better because he sounds like a predator.
I believe that
There's plenty of predators in this world. Louis Kang is not one of them.
Okay.
I believe that we are tied to a number of murders. And I do believe he's hot on our trail. I need ask Louis to call 911.
Just run away, obviously. Ask Louis to call 911.
Yeah, call 911, please.
I am 911.
Yeah, he pulls out his phone and dials 911. He says, "Oh, hey, Betty. Yeah. No, I'm doing good. How are you? How are the kids?"
This guy's a dick. I don't like Louis.
What
Yeah.
a bastard, man.
Okay.
And he says, "What's wrong with you?"
My foot fell off.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got this one. He's like, and he scoops down to pick you up.
This is no good. Tell him, hold on, don't touch me. I'm toxic.
He recoils a little bit. He also has that song stuck in his head. Thanks, Piers. Toxic how?
It's
Wait
very.
a minute, son. Have you been vaccinated?
Great question.
I've not been vaccinated.
That is a lie. Please roll.
What? That's a lie. When did Jonas get
He's
vaccinated?
a Canadian citizen.
He's not a Canadian citizen.
Oh. What's he doing in Vancouver?
What am I doing in Vancouver?
And I ask myself the same thing constantly.
Fair enough.
I'm going to sweeten the pot by 1.
Are Albertans Canadian
Oh.
citizens?
I got a 5.
Okay. So you say you're not vaccinated?
Not vaccinated.
He pulls a paper mask out of his pocket and puts it on, and pulls a radio, and he says, "I'm gonna need a decontamination unit here, stat. My
This is no
position,
good.
I'm at he says where you are, 10th and commercial.
Okay, then say that's fine. I'll get him here quick. Take the 3D printed pistol and fire it into the air.
As you reach into the bag,
Yeah.
he pulls out his gun. So I'm gonna get you to roll to shoot this because Jonas has enough. You're not out of tokens right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, Jonas has enough herewithal to know to not pull a gun and shoot it in front of a cop. So you're gonna have to roll to convince him to do that.
Okay, I will sweeten the pot by 1. What's the time left?
16 minutes and.
I'll
50
sweeten the pot by
seconds.
2.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
All right. Jonas pulls out the 3D printed pistol and shoots it into the air. The bullet hits the. Where is the? Are we close to the SkyTrain? No, not close enough. Anyway, it ricochets off
The fire escape?
If you're at 10th and Commercial, you're at the SkyTrain station. Like it's 9th and Commercial for the SkyTrain.
We're not close enough to be under the SkyTrain overpass. Is
Got
what
it.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out. It bounces off the fire escape, hits Louis Kang's gun, flicking it out of my hand.
Whoa.
He says, "Who are you?"
Louis, you know who I am. I'm Jonas.
Um,
We've met before, Louis.
he says, "I'm gonna need more backup. 2 cars." And he pulls out a retractable baton and flicks it out.
You are not good with cops, Eric. You are not good with cops.
This is going very, very bad. Say, don't
Tahlia
worry.
says, "Yeah, Eric, how about that wiki?"
Oh, right, yeah.
So when I approached Erik to do this show with me, he was supposed to be keeping a wiki of the canon of the show.
Yeah.
What's the URL of that wiki, Erik?
I'll link it in the description later on.
Okay,
It doesn't
thanks.
exist currently.
Okay,
I'm gonna say, don't worry, I'll get him here quick. And
you're at school now. You don't have to do that.
That's right, I'm in school.
Okay.
I say, don't worry, Louis, I'll get him here quick, and fire into the air again.
Okay, no, you are actually gonna have to roll to do that again.
Okay, I'm going to sweeten the pot by 2.
What is his goal?
I like how you put me on blast for like getting his foot knocked off. And you...
Listen, no further limbs
What's the
have
roll?
fallen off. I
Can you
got a
tell the
6.
listener?
I got
Alright.
a 6.
The thing, he is just, this is mind games up and down. He's distracting you to keep him, like, we're not thinking about his goal right now. He's just shooting this gun over and over in the street. He pulled a gun out when we first started this game. He is racking up points right now.
That was the first thing I wrote, was just an arrow pointing to him and then the word shoot. So, I've known.
The gun explodes, sending Jonas's hand flicking backwards. Your knuckles touch the top of your forearm. The hand is still there, but it's loose.
It's loose.
It's loose.
No.
Tell me about those limbs that are still attached, Eric.
Louis
Yeah,
Kang
It's still
says,
attached. It's still there.
Show me your moves.
That's worse, I think.
"Are you ready for this fight?"
Yeah.
Great. Smooth, Eric.
Is this the same hands that we've had issues with before?
It's the weak hand. Right hand, left foot.
Okay. So Louis is fighting us now.
I mean, I don't have any reference to check for certain.
right. You're that's correct. Yeah. Louis fighting us now? Is that what's going
He
on?
starts shouting like, ah! Like on the spot, like amping himself up.
Okay.
He throws his blazer off. He's rippling against his white dress shirt.
Okay.
You firing the gun at him twice wasn't enough to get him going. He's got to warm up.
Yeah.
So, in my
It
hand,
gives you time for another action.
in my hand right now, the 3D pencil exploded, right?
Yeah, so that's gone.
Okay. Throw the Book of Mormon at him.
Is that the one with all the notes scribbled inside?
Yeah, all the glyphs.
You're gonna have to roll for that too. Throwing a book at Louis Kang.
I'm rolling, not sweetening the pot. It's a 3. It's a 3.
Jonas pulls out the Book of Mormon and flicks to a familiar page. Bid for control. And reveal.
4.
Piers got 4. Much more than either of us.
All right, Piers.
Okay, I flicked to a particular page. It felt like you were going somewhere with that. Talk to me.
You've seen this page before.
Right. What's on the page?
A bunch of glyphs in a language that you don't understand, but
Little Erik sure would.
I think Tahlia is the one that can read this, right?
No, I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This feels like a little bit of metagaming. So you can read this page, but I as a player, but I can't.
Yeah.
Eric
Very
deciphered
frustrating.
the language.
Okay. Is there any chance of me deciphering the language?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
All right. I'm going to sweeten the pot with 2 here.
I learned a magic spell from this book. Probably from the same
And that's
page.
a 3
Uh,
with 2 sweeteners. A couple stevias.
you know what? I'm gonna let you have this one. It's the spell to summon Sharbax the Unnecessary.
I I feel like anything's necessary at this point. Spells. Who is Sharbax the Unnecessary?
Oh, he's
Oh wow, you're not a frequent listener, eh?
he's he has
one in 4.
he wears a suit sort of like I haven't described, but sort of like Pee Wee Herman's suit. Why am I silent while I'm doing this?
Yeah, you should probably be saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of like Pee Wee Herman's suit.
Okay.
He has the head of an ibis and the legs of an ibis.
In a Pee Wee Herman suit.
Yep.
I hate the sound of this guy.
He's good. No, he's my favorite character.
I hate the sound
should
of this
summon him.
guy.
Please summon him.
All right. I'm gonna summon him. Do I need to roll?
No.
Great.
No.
I summon him.
So there's a pop in the sky and he falls to his feet between you and Louis Kang. And he says, "Why are you doing this to me?"
I'm sorry. I have no idea who you are, but I could really use a hand up right now.
Propose.
You know what? Absolutely. How can I make this the best proposal yet? I fling. Let's see. We're still at 10th in commercials, so this might work. I yell free oxys, scatter them up into the air. I want a crowd around us.
No one comes.
Really?
No, there's been gunshots. A cop lost his gun. He's screaming.
People are fine.
And now, like a bin chicken in a suit has just appeared out of the air.
All right. I take one of the pills just for safety.
Please roll.
Roll to take a pill?
I mean, you know the dosage.
That's a good point. I'm going to sweeten the pot with 1.
Okay. Is that all?
That's a 5.
Jonas takes the pill. I'm shortening the timer by about 8 minutes. There's 1 minute left. What are we doing?
Great. With my courage restored, I propose to...
Sharbax?
Thank you. Sharbax the unnecessary?
Yeah, necessary,
Thank you. Sharbax, I know we've just met, but those legs...
That's what you say?
Hey, marry me.
That does seem rather unnecessary.
Completely. That's why we're perfect for each other.
You know... Alright, let's do it.
Yes.
He turns to... and he says, "Lawmaker, are you officiated to do this?" "What are you? Who are you?" "Oh, well, I'm Sharbax the Unnecessary. Have you not been paying attention?" Now's the time for you to talk if you want.
For my vows, I vow that I will make sure this marriage is as unnecessary for the rest of my life as it is today.
You say that as the light drifts from your eyes. You fall to your knees, and you're all expelled from Jonas's consciousness.
Beautiful.
Wow.
You just took an exit pill.
Went out in
And
control.
and you died in front of Louis Kang. I wonder what that's gonna make happen. Louis Kang is currently hunting Jonas, so...
Yeah, I kind of got the gist of that, though he was super friendly about it. You really turned on him for no reason.
No, I did not.
He's got kind of a way of questioning.
Louis Kang is very sinister.
I thought he was pretty friendly.
He's tenacious.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
you shot that gun so soon.
Piers, do you watch The Expanse?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I've never even heard of it.
alright, it's great. It's
Yeah?
irrelevant. I was going to say, Louis Kang looks like an actor who's in that. But
I'll look it up. Do you want
Alright.
for the people at home? Do you want to say who he looks
any
like?
Expanse fan, he looks like Jean-Pierre Mel.
Okay.
Got it.
I don't know who that is. I thought maybe I'd know who it is, like from somewhere else. But
Yeah.
can we do some guesses? I would love to guess these two's goals.
Yeah, do you want to go first?
I would love to go
Francois
first.
Chow. Do you know the actor Francois Chow?
No.
Okay.
All right. I would love to go first because I feel like they both know my goal. So I just want to get it over with. JS, I guess that your goal was to get high.
SJ?
Sorry, yes, SJ. I wrote JS. I don't know why.
That's a new one. I've never
Have
gotten
I been
that
calling
before.
you JS this whole
I
time?
have not.
No,
you
you
haven't.
haven't. You haven't.
Okay, good.
Eric usually just calls everyone JR. He's that kind of guy.
What does that mean?
And
Means
don't
you
worry
have
about it.
antiquated references.
Okay. Was it get high?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if that was shade at me or Eric at that point.
No, it wasn't really shade at anyone. Don't worry. I'm not taking pot shots at you.
And what do you think Piers was trying
Piers,
to do?
my guess for Piers was have adventures with dogs.
Oh, thank you.
Was
That is really sweet, actually. I like that.
Is it close
was it
enough to
correct?
get a point?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's... I would say you started off close, kind of.
Okay.
If you just said have adventures, I would have said that's like a third correct. But then you added with dogs, and it's like totally off the charts.
I mean, SJ's going to have a much better chance of guessing your goal now that you gave all that information.
Well, not really. Can I take a guess at you guys? Since I'm going to give you as much info as possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
My guess for Eric is your goal was to shoot guns
Yeah.
into the air.
Oh, minus it half a point.
And
I'm giving the whole point. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that your goal was to get married.
No.
That's amazing. Why did you
It's an
keep
excellent
insisting
red
we
herring.
propose? You know what? I mean, red herring, there's the reason right there. Well played, you tricky devil.
Thanks.
It's the Bardell Promise, red herring. Our first guest that came from Bardell was the first person to do a successful red herring on the show. So, anyway, and do you have guesses of what the goals of?
Yeah,
so
you wanted
there's a
to shoot.
Yeah.
It was a good goal.
That's literally the only useful thing I wrote down.
Was it just... Oh, sorry.
And what was Piers trying to do?
That's a great question, Doug.
Just say have adventures.
Well, we already know that that's wrong.
You wanted to have some crime adventures.
Have crime
Again,
adventures.
if you just said adventures, I could have given you a third of a point, but the crime aspect... Can I ask you, Eric?
Yes.
Was this week's goal because you've slowly been accumulating guns in Jonas's bag, and you've just been like at home thinking, I really want to shoot off some of those guns? Like they're just building up under you.
They're
No,
all gone now. There's no guns left in the bag.
Yeah, I was just thinking of what we had in the bag and what I could make use of. And I was
Right.
like, oh, guns. And guns show up probably all the time. I'll probably find lots of guns I can just fire off, so...
There's actually a surprisingly low amount of violence in the show, like against other people.
Except for when there is. Like, the violence that
The
does
violence,
show up...
it's like ultra violence.
It's, like, incredibly violent.
yeah,
It's like...
more bad stuff happens to Jonas than other characters.
And to be
Yes.
fair, there's a fair amount of random cruelty. Like we knew that guy was going to get fired today.
Yeah, I gave you every indication.
Every
That's-
indication. You even put his kid into the story.
targeted cruelty, even. Not
Maybe
even
Richard
random.
should have done his
I
job.
don't think we targeted him. He was between us and our goals.
You broke the second law of robotics with him. Through inaction, you caused him to come to harm.
That's right.
Thank goodness I'm not a robot, so I broke no laws.
I say that every day when I wake up.
Thank God I'm not a robot.
Yeah.
I won't break any laws today.
So, whose goals don't we know? Piers, what was your goal?
Do I have to tell them?
Yes.
Yes.
My goal is to experience new things.
That's a good one.
I hate that.
And
Hey,
SJ, what was your
It's too good.
What was your goal?
My goal was to jump off of shit. But I couldn't climb
That's
anything
great.
successfully.
That's great.
And then I just ended up proposing.
Why did you start with a one-story building? You could have jumped like
You know what? If you
I
had
wanted
the,
it to be good.
you could just jump off the first thing and just immediately win. If you died.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, she started with a tree, not with a...
I was trying to get the tree,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't get the
I
tree.
got it half right.
And then I fell in love with the pharmacy tech.
we all did. I think we all
Got a
did.
little sidetracked.
I'll be going
Bela.
back to that pharmacy after.
Tahlia said
we
that's a
finish.
bullshit goal. Yes. I think it's a good goal.
I got the idea from Eric. Remember that episode where you had to learn new things?
Oh, that's true. I did. I
Right.
did have that. Yeah.
That was episode 3.
Yeah.
I take it back. That's not bullshit. It's good.
Well, you said it was. That's why you hated it at first. You're like, I hate this. It's too good. And you're like, I take it back.
I'm taking
It's
it back.
good.
I love it because it's good.
Okay.
So, I didn't keep any tallies of any of the points this game, but
Come on.
I
I
mean-
would like to be convinced.
I clearly Piers won. Unless you gave me 3 points for each gunshot or
Well,
something.
How many gunshots did you achieve? 2?
One at least.
You achieved 2 for sure. Because didn't you shoot it a second time?
The thing is, the pistol exploded the second time.
That counts.
I,
You
don't-
still
That
win.
counts. You initiated the reaction.
You got 6 points, Eric.
I got 6 points. I didn't get any points for my guesses. SJ, she got points for
She
the
got 7
guesses, yeah.
points because you jumped off 2 things, right?
What did she jump off of? Nothing.
I fell off of that fire escape, which
I counted it.
would count.
That's fair. That's fair.
I thought there was another jump at some point.
No.
No.
No,
She
I picked
tried
up
to
the
climb
dog
the
and, like,
tree.
sprinted away.
Okay, then I guess I will dock 3 points.
Thanks.
4 points.
Listen, I don't think I have to make a case because Eric shooting the gun the first time, unless he shot a gun before, that's a new thing for
Yeah,
Jonas.
we've never shot a gun with Jonas.
Eric, he's
That's
never
true.
never named a Shih Tzu before.
That's true.
Never joined in a pack of dogs to hunt a man.
So we're at 3. You need to get 5.
Oh, I'm getting 1 for each of these new things?
Yeah.
Okay, never successfully proposed marriage to an interdimensional being.
That's true.
I've never thrown Oxycontin into the street. I've never taken Oxycontin. I've never been married in the street by one of my
Well, you
nemeses.
weren't married.
I thought
yet.
that...
It wasn't officiated.
Oh, he just asked him if he can officiate, and then I passed out from the drugs.
Yeah,
Well, not passed out, I died.
you died.
That's how you know you've done enough.
Yeah.
Kids at home and at school.
You took like 10
Talia's
times
little
like-
brother. Don't listen to Piers.
No, it's you know what? Do listen to Piers because if you take Oxycontin like that, you'll die.
Yeah, pretty much guaranteed. Maybe not the first time, but one of those times.
Piers, stop.
It's coming. Okay, what else do we do?
Never take a gram of Oxycontin ever for any purpose.
I would say don't take any Oxycontin.
Yeah, but
Unless you're in
But
a hospital and
definitely-
someone's putting it in you.
definitely don't take a gram.
Okay.
We can all agree on that.
Do I need more points?
Do
I need to keep describing things?
I think that's enough.
All right.
So you're as our winner, you're allowed to add or remove something from the bag of holding.
Does it to add something? It has to be something we encounter during the adventure.
No,
No.
you can just make it up.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Create
I
something.
forgot-
Create
I've
something.
never won before, so I just block it out after Eric
So
is
that's
usually
where we
declared
get
the winner.
things like Jesse Boros added the deck of many things from D&D. We've got the thing
That was
where-
me. I added the deck of many things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just
Engagement
assumed it
ring.
was Jesse, but you did that as like in a Jesse episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As a tribute to Jesse. Because
because he hosts a wonderful show on the Cave Goblin Network,
he loves the
DMs of
Dungeons and
Vancouver.
Dragons. Yeah.
All right. Well, in honor of both the concept of D&D represented by these dice and our guest, well, your
These
guest,
dice.
I'm also a guest. I don't know why I'm saying it that way.
You're a co-ghost. A
Co-guest.
co-ghost.
I am. Yeah.
You're a
I want to
co-host.
put.
A co-guest. You're the ghost.
I'm gonna put a ring of Featherfall into the bag. So
Hey,
should
that's
anyone
cool.
come back and they want to just jump off things,
Or if
total
they want
freedom.
to propose to people while falling through the air.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
That's a very apropos.
Excellent addition.
This is
Okay.
my legacy.
Every future proposition on this show will be called pulling an SJ.
Here's the one problem with that. I only put one ring in. So if you want to propose while falling through the air...
You gotta mean it. You gotta really love them.
I'll give you the
Or
ring
have,
later.
like, a body of water underneath you.
You have 30 seconds to decide. And
I gotta stop the timer.
Oh,
Okay.
We're
thanks.
down to our actual last minute just then. Yeah, so that's the show.
I feel
Yes,
really good. I feel really good having won this once.
How sweaty do we look, chat?
Please
Don't
answer
ask that. What is wrong with
I
you?
don't want to know.
I know how sweaty I feel. And I don't
Piers,
want to
you
feel
look
this sweaty.
especially sweaty.
Thank you, Erik.
SJ, not so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, actually,
That's actually
you're,
true.
you're shielded from the harsh light as well, so you look great. It's the rest of us that look like horrible sweaty
I'm
monsters.
so sweaty right
I
now. You
have
just
been
can't
looking.
see it.
Into this light the entire time. And I feel like... we can turn it off anytime.
I like that Piers is worried that he'll be judged by the sweat on his skin and not by his words and actions.
Threw some oxys into this tree. What do you want from me?
Well, you also took a gram of oxy and told kids to do the same.
I told them to not take oxy.
Piers, is there anything you want to plug other than Oxy?
I'd like to not plug the children's entertainment films I work on. I'd like to plug Podcast versus Podcast, a podcast I do with this lovely gentleman, Erik, right here.
Oh, yeah.
We're part of the Cave Goblins Network, and we have a lot of fun, and you can see, if you like all the guests on the Cave Goblins Network, they come and hang out with us too. So
Frequently, yeah. Actually, in tomorrow's episode, we have Tahlia Murdoch, who Piers is filling in for today. And also someone who sounds very similar to Douglas Vandelay, but is actually the villain Bane from Batman.
I don't think he sounds that similar to me.
he does not sound that much like you.
No, he sounds way less similar to you than other guests.
I wish I sounded as imposing and impressive as Bane did.
You should try talking into a cup.
How's this? Is this working? Is this what he sounded like?
Not
It's
quite.
exactly the
not
same.
quite.
Hi,
just
I'm
like
Bane.
Bane.
I can't do voices.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's my problem.
Yeah, so listen to that. It's a very good podcast.
And Erik, we're saving the best for last, obviously.
No plugs today.
No plugs?
Nice.
Okay,
Yum, yum.
that's a big yum yum.
That's a big yum yum.
And SJ, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at cowdonkey.
Cool. Yeah, follow SJ at cowdonkey. I do, so that'll be something else you have in common with me, listeners. I'm Doug Vanderlei. I host another show on this network called Comedy Zeitgeist, and I sometimes release episodes of it.
Any day now. It's
Any
gonna
day
be
now,
one.
there's going to be another one. Just you wait, and I'm sure it'll be adequate. we got a brand new theme song made by Flula Borg, the Flula Borg, which is really exciting, and it's very fun. So listen to that episode. That's a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Everyone is Jonas. I guess like and subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
There's
like
lots
and
of other
subscribe.
things to do. Support us in any way that you can, in a way that is convenient for you. Don't go out of your way. It's all right. I know you're busy. It's hot.
I'll say it. Go out of your way. Take 5 minutes.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
5 minutes max. Bye.
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 Bye.